have a degree in architecture, which leads itself into the construction and fabrication of the artwork as a sculptor of sorts. For a long time, I had a difficult time figuring out how the art and the furniture and my designs all work together, and I always try to keep them separate. Never wanted them to overlap. I didn't want people to think about these as fixtures, light sources, and it was a really difficult thing. The artwork begins to inform the furniture, and the furniture informs the artwork, and the process all overlaps.
So what do you mean when you say that you design with light?
So I've always thought about light with the work I've been doing, not so much as obviously it's a focal point of the work because it's light and there's always that people are drawn to light, but I never wanted it to be strictly about the light. I wanted light to feel as a material in conjunction with the other materials I use, plexiglass or metal. So it became almost like a paint. It became a color, a palette to use and to play with, and to begin to think about light as a material.
And so do you make all of the pieces yourself?
Yes, I fabricate everything myself that I can. All the wood, things like the copper plating obviously is a little bit beyond my facilities, but even the welding I can do a fair bit of. I find that fabricating it yourself is an important process. It begins to help you learn about the material because you're working with it so closely, and then you begin to really discover how things are put together and what's working and what's not. Whereas if you were just to hand this design over to a fabricator, he'd come back and you wouldn't have ever learned anything.